Biomutant. I've already started doing the tutorial. We're gonna try to get into a whole new game, a new genre that I've ever played. I always thought it was kind of cool, thought it had great graphics, I thought it was gonna be kind of a cool gameplay and like a different type of story I've ever played. I love the guy's voice in it. They did pretty well with this, even with like how they're doing the tutorial. It was just like step on for how to get the moves down, how to use the weapons, how to use your abilities. It was just fantastic. So by further ado, instead of wasting any more time, let's just get right into it.
Welcome to Biomutant.
See, I love that voice. Let's continue our game. I decided to go Psy-Freak. There's 5 different types you can choose, 5 or 6 types you can choose from, and it was actually pretty cool. Each one of them was a different style. You can get, oh no, it was 6 different characters. They're all kind of rat looking. One of them looked like a naked mole rat. It was pretty cool. But other than that, give me one second. I'm gonna fix the lighting in here. There we go. That's so right in my face, you know. See, that's a lot better. A lot better. Goodness. So, let's get into it.
Just wanted to stop in before I go to bed and say love you, Daddy.
Love you too, monkey. I gotta get out of the sludge. I gotta get out of the sludge before I die. There we go. There we go. Like I said, monkey, once I start making hoodies and I get more followers, you
The
get yours
morphs
free.
produce biomatter in their multi-organ that they shed under distress. Blobs that affect the
Good
cellular
night,
coding
keep it up.
strands of
Emoji
any
face
living
blowing a
being
kiss.
when
Emoji
absorbed,
face blowing a kiss.
including
Emoji
you.
face blowing a kiss.
Good night, monkey. Nope, not happening. Nope. Die, you stupid furry giant ant. Nope. Finally. Biolabs. You absorb the biolab. These are points used to unlock mutations. You collect biolabs by defeating morks and finding containers as various places in the world. Special power. You can use your biolabs to unlock special powers at any time by accessing the mutations part of the menu. Alright, cool. Alright, so that's pretty neat. So weird. What is that thing? Okay. Yep. It doesn't do anything, I guess. Okay.
It's in your grasp.
I know it was in my grasp, I just gotta go up. It didn't stick it for a minute. Alright, is there anything else? Like, what is it? Okay, so I can't grab onto those. Alright. So, either way, we're gonna keep on going down here. So, hopefully there's nothing creepy down these stairs. So, we're just gonna go full blown ahead. We're always gonna come up to something. There's always something behind a door, or there's another door. Get out of the bunker. Okay, so we're getting more doors. Okay. Is this supposed to be like a ship? Old world knowledge.
Toxanol built vessels called arks to save themselves from the impending doom. But was it too late? It is only from the flight logs of the single ark they left behind that we know other arks traveled through the sky and beyond. It seems those that came before us never lost hope in finding a new home for their kind.
Alright, so a little bit of a backstory, more of what the world looks like, but we haven't gotten outside to see what the world looks like. What is this? Oh, you found a puzzle. These are scattered around the world. Some open new paths, while others feature different rewards. To switch which mode is selected, use L. Okay. To rotate the node, press R1 or L1. Okay. This is the number of rotations you have left. The higher your intellect, the more moves you have.
Just a few moves left. Make them count. There are few records of the chain of events that led to the big apocalypse eons ago, but it's clear the world wasn't prepared for how recklessly the Toxanol Corporation would make its mark on the world. Their rare earth mining and nuclear industries generated tons of waste, and without consideration for the future, they dumped it all in landfills until they ran out of space. That's when they made the big mistake. They began dumping the toxic waste in the surf just off the coast instead, assuming that it would sink and decay with time. And they were right. But no one was prepared for what was about to unfold. Once in the surf, the radiation interfered with the genetics of the wildlife and created bizarre mutations in their offspring. It had an inconceivable impact on biodiversity and the entire ecosystem. The world as they knew it crumbled as nature retaliated. It would never be the same again, and what remained of it became ours.
Okay, so basically it was just a bunch of trash. And people being slobs and not taking care of anything.
The sound of spark metal going pew-pew is never a good thing.
No,
it's coming from behind that door.
Okay.
A warning label. The box looks like a potential brain melt. It's going to take a bit of puzzling to short-circuit the door.
Okay, I like that. I like these little puzzles. Kind of reminds me of that guy that's on Facebook videos and TikToks and does like all those cool boxes and like all the puzzle boxes. He even got that Fallout one. That was pretty dope. Oh, what the hell is that? Perfectly countering an enemy attack will stun them. A stunned enemy has stars circling above their head. And after hitting them again, you can launch it up in the air by pressing L1.
The wheeled one is outnumbered. You'd better help him out. Crack-a-doo!
Oh, no, get off me. Get off me, get off me.
Right between the eyes.
Pests.
Getting there. That's the last of them. Let's talk to the wheeled one before backup arrives.
Alright. So let's get a look at this guy before we talk to him. Holy shit, motherfucker's got a big old rifle on there. It's meant for a human. And this dude's in a wheelchair, he's missing a leg, so he's got a peg leg. So obviously he's rat. So we're obviously a rodent of some sort. But I look like I'm half raccoon, half chinchilla, half rat. Okay.
He wants to thank you for taking his side against the scavengers. He sounds familiar. You just can't figure out why. He presents himself as out of date. He knows he's way overdue, but he hasn't given up. He doesn't seem surprised that you don't recognize him. You were just a child back then, the night everything changed. There have been rumors of a one-eyed Ronin seen outside the Great Wall, and he's happy to see it's true. The legend of the one-eyed child that grew up as an outcast is old and sad. The child could have been anyone, but the evil it had fled had left a mark, a facial scar to remember the past. There's no doubt you're the child, and that what Looper Lupin did to your village, your Muma and Popsy, was the beginning of the end. He says it has taken you a long time to bring the past back up to the present, to find your way back.
You keep doing your
But
dance.
he's grateful you have.
But you gotta put some hot sauce on it.
It was after the attack that the unity fell apart. Your Muma's disciples divided and formed tribes as a reaction to the blight that had fallen upon them. Had it not been for the Tree of Life, no one would have survived. He hopes you at least remember the tree.
Flashback.
Yes, ma'am. That's my That's
My
awesome.
new friend. By default, just gonna shift to advance from one NPC line to the next automatically. If you want to manually advance the dialogue, you can change this in settings.
Thank you very much.
No. No, because you get like 5 olives, but dozens and dozens of peppers. There's so many peppers on this shit, it's not even funny. For you, at least. For me, it was pretty funny.
Asks if you were tired, as it's a bit of a hike
If
here
you
from the
want a
village.
slice, you can have a
He
slice.
wonders if your
Huh?
If you
Mooma
want a
knows
slice,
you
you
are
can have a
here.
slice.
Okay. Big bet. As a bit
You're such a good child, so you probably did. Even the young forget. He understands why you came all the way out here, to see them, the potato people. The potato people, or Nono, are a wonder, somehow interlinked with this little tree here, fueling its source of life. You might be right. Like potatoes, they're packed with energy, an excellent source of ki. The Nono prefer to hide in glitter grass. He says you should get over there and ruffle it. See if you can make one come out of hiding. You found one. You should be proud. They don't come out for everyone.
nice.
The Nono's ki energy is just what the Pensai needs to complete its cycle and grow into a tree of life. The small tree you saw up there where you met will eventually grow into a tree of life and start giving back to nature. It'll be the heart of the land. You'll need to support the tree for a long time to come. The only way it'll grow tall is with the burst of ki released from the Nono as they become one with the tree. You'll need a net to catch the Nono, and he wants you to use his, but asks you to be gentle. The Nono are sensitive beings, an embodiment of ki, the primal energy. You handle that net like you've never done anything else. He's impressed. One day, he hopes the tree will have grown tall enough to sustain the world. But today, your focus is getting this one to become one with the tree. Now that you've seen the Nono's connection with the tree with your own eyes, you have no reason to doubt. From this day on, he'll make nurturing the Pensai into a tree of life, a life goal. Not only for our village's sake, but for all of us, everyone. One day, the land won't be as peaceful. Not even your Mooma will be able to protect us. He says you'd better hurry back to the village before your Mooma comes looking for you. You did good here today. No, she's got lots on her mind and needs rest after the raid last night on the Lupin camp with her disciples. Wonders if they let the Predator family live or not.
And back from the flashback.
He lost you there for a while, but no memory is alone. It's part of a trail you can follow. He says he remembers every single day he devoted to growing the Tree of Life, but now he's afraid it might be in vain. The tree started to die when the end of days begun, and it wasn't long after that that the World Eaters arrived. Records tell of the ruinous devastation the Toxanol Corporation inflicted on the land. The apocalypse sparked a re-evolution, the Second Coming, and our lineage. His friend Gizmo is working on a Mekton and needs help defeating the Jumbo Puff at the end of the West Route. Wiz is still repairing his octopod to confront the Merc Puff that dwells deep down under the surface at the end of the Northwest Route. Nocco has tamed the Midget and is preparing to take on the Hoof Puff at the end of the East Route. Finally, Goop is almost done with the Goo Glide, a machine able to ride the waves of the surf all the way out to the Porky Puff at the end of the route to the southeast. Out of Date says his friends are gearing up to stop the World Eaters. There's one at the end of each route. The road ahead won't be easy, but he's counting on your support. His friends aren't strong enough to end this on their own. He wants you to understand that you'll all die if the tree isn't saved. Regardless, you'll meet again once you've played your part in the tribe war and the situation with the World Eaters.
Options. Increasing attributes. When you level up, you can increase attributes.
Sharpening of the mind.
Hey, Tuggle,
Yep.
is this yours?
What?
This little small orange brush?
Nope.
May I have it?
I don't care.
Okay.
It's not mine.
Alright.
You know what? That's dope. Okay, I like that one.
You're getting the hang of it. Quickest way out is through the roof where they came in, and the rope looks strong enough to climb. Know that the Tree of Life is dying. Its days are numbered. Without help, it can't endure the environmental change and assault from the World Eaters.
And Biomutant.
A signpost maps it out for the cartographically challenged. Let's see.
He's fucking pissed on it, bro. Come on, man. That's legit, bro. It literally just pissed on the sign. I loved it. Marked its territory. That's awesome. Is there random stuff that I can... Memory to performing a special attack, possible special attacks promoted. Oh. The fuck is this thing?
That must be the World Eater that chewed off Out-of-Date's leg. You'll need a hat trick to bring that down.
We got this. Alright, so I could go that way. So I gotta go this way. It's a lag.
Look, a survivor. Glad to see someone made it out alive.
That was cool as shit.
He's heard the stories about the terror inflicted by the World Eaters to other enclaves, but never expected one to come all the way here. He worries there won't be much left to save if this continues, even if the Tree of Life survives the attack. He doesn't know what your connection is to this place, but something tells him you've stayed true to your heart.
Num top.
Anyway, he needs help and says it's by your actions you'll be judged, not by your intentions. He's grateful for that. You still seem to have a spark of light in you. There's Out of Date again. He must have missed something important. Out of Date says you will make a better stand against the World Eaters with the support of a tribe, and there are 2 nearby. The Myriad tribe is likely to be a good match as they act on the understanding of the greater good and have a code of honor. Regardless of who you choose, it won't be easy, as the conflict between the tribes is worse than ever, teetering on the brink of war. The Myriad's conviction to stop the World Eaters began when the Leviathans rose from the depths of the surf. Siding with the Myriad's movement for wholeness in a fragmented world might seem like the logical thing to do, but is it the right thing? One thing's certain, though. Destiny arrives all the
There went my vape. There went my vape. I'm dropping my vape.
The Jagni tribe only ever had one conviction: to bring balance to the world by wiping out the weak. They believe a cleansing is necessary to restore the world and want to let the World Eaters bring down the Tree of Life. But siding with Jagni isn't necessarily a bad thing. Fate will find a way. Out of Date says someone needs to break the stalemate and shift the balance of power to either Jagni's or Myriad's side. He believes the tribe's Sifus, Myriad especially, will listen to you and expects you to pay at least one of them a visit and play your part. Out of Date will be waiting for you beneath the Tree of Life if you lose track of what you need to do. Another fork in the road. It's either the tunnel or the motor bridge. What'll it be? It's unusual that natural tunnels like this still exist. Most of them got flooded. All fired up. Your energy is empty. You're low on health. This area was beautiful before the tribe war began. Look at it now. It's a war zone.
Yeah, great shading game.
That's the Myriad Tribe's fortress. Will they be friends or foe? You should head up there. That way you'll know. Let's see. It's a beaten path to that door. If you go there, you'd better make an entrance. Says they're wary of strangers. They're at war. Says their door is always open for anyone willing to join their cause. The Myriad tribe act on understanding of the greater good and a code of honor. They believe uniting the tribes is the only way to restore the peace. The Sifu is convinced that defeating the World Eaters and saving the Tree of Life is the only way to make the world a better place. He welcomes you to the Myriad Fort and introduces himself as the tribe's Sifu. But he was hoping you'd show up. The news of a vigilante Ronin on crusade crossing the Great Wall through the crack in Bunker 101 has preceded you. He heard you took out-of-date side against the scavengers in Bunker 101. It seems you believe in helping your next, and that's something you have in common. There's something about your spirit that sparks memories of you as a kidling. He can still sense you're kind-hearted. The Sifu says sometimes one memory can make another come to life. He hasn't thought about your Muma for ages, even though she taught him a lot. He was one of the original Wang Fu disciples. Your Muma invented Wang Fu. Originally, it consisted of unarmed combat and the 6 weapons: the boomerang, the shuriken, the bow, the staff, the nunchuk, and the hook and chain. Myriad wants unity between the tribes. If you believe there's some good in everyone, there's still hope for tomorrow. You'll unite the tribes and defeat the World Eaters to save the Tree of Life. He was hoping you'd join them. You understand that there's no harm in doing good to others. The Sifu was waiting for something to tip the balance in their favor, and with you by their side, he's confident you can unite the other tribes. The one you should coerce first is the Jagni tribe. Their kin have run out of options and found themselves backed into a corner. Even those who desire peace have been forced to prepare for war.
All right,
he wants
here we
you
go.
to focus. These are the new rival outposts your tribe needs to take control of. He says you'll regret not being on their side. The only way you'll learn their secrets, Wung Fu and the tribe weapon now, is if you defeat him. And that will never happen. You both have gentle minds, so they want to wage a gentle war. A war that bonds as much as it breaks. Tells you not to be afraid. Your fate cannot be taken from you. Claim the rival outposts and earn the right to wield the tribe weapon. Once you've dealt with the rivals' outposts, you'll challenge their Sifu to unite their tribe with yours and let your kin share land again. Seeing you, he remembers you.
Alright, I'm gonna just skip that.
Shines happy that the myriad can count on a friend as bright as you. Says you should take it easy. Says word is you've done some good in the past. Says you should take it easy.
I landed right in the perfect spot. I don't know why I did that. Oh.
Better beware, that's a mump up ahead. They were hit hard by evolution, the wonky ones especially, deformed and unfurred. Time is lost on this place, but it evokes a tingling sensation. There's something special about it, drawing you closer. Let's see.
Alright. Alright. We're gonna end it there, guys, for tonight. We'll do another one possibly tomorrow or over the weekend. Tune in next time to Pussy Tuggy Gaming. We out.